up kids, another real quick video. Often asked by new trading card players, or particularly the parents of young new trading card players, about how to look after your trading cards, whether it be Pokemon, YuGiOh, Cardfight Vanguard, Magic the Gathering. And there's a few relatively cheap things you can do to make sure your cards don't get destroyed. Let's take a look at the stuff you're going to need. So firstly, why is there a problem? Well, you start out, say with Pokemon, buying a £10 theme deck to start playing. That's all well and good, or a £9 YuGiOh starter deck, or whatever it might be. But of course then you start buying booster packs and adding things in, and for parents that don't know, single trading cards can be pretty valuable. So you might start by replacing one of the cards out your starter deck with a card that's worth £3 or £4, and then another one goes in that's worth £10, and then another 2 or 3 that are worth £5 each, and suddenly you've got a deck that's worth quite a lot of money. So what do kids do? They shove their cards in their pocket and they get ruined, the edges get bent, the corners get bashed, and one day you look and they're absolutely wrecked. So what you should do is, right from the start, look after your trading card collection. The first thing is card sleeves. If you go into any trading card shop and look at card games being played, you'll see any serious player has all their cards sleeved. Now, you can get packs of cheaper sleeves like these. These ones are made by Ultra Pro. They're $2.50 a pack of 50, and they'll do the job. And you can see what the finished result is like when you put a card inside a sleeve. Of course, all the sleeves in your deck have to be identical, so you can't tell cards apart when you're shuffling them and stuff. If you want to, the problem with cheaper sleeves is they do split from time to time, so you get broken sleeves. If you want to make a bit more of an investment, you get quality brands like Dragon Shield. I've got a Pokemon deck that I've been having the same set of Dragon Shield sleeves for maybe 2 or 3 years now. Not a single one has split. They're slightly more expensive though. They are about £8 a box of 100. That sort of amount of money, but worth the extra investment probably. The other thing you'll want is a deck box to put the whole deck inside. These can be very cheap, and there's no big advantage to buying really expensive ones. They just keep your deck safe and sound inside. These Ultra Pro ones are about £1.50 a go. You can get much more expensive examples. You can get ones with artwork on them, you can get metal ones, you can get leather ones, all sorts of things. And finally, the other important investment is a card binder, because of course when your kids come to events, they're going to want to bring the cards they want to trade, and they want to be able to display them, and they want to be able to do that without getting the cards damaged. And so you buy an album like this that comes with a pile of empty sleeves, and if we look, we see that each of these slots holds a trading card perfectly and looks after it. Again, down to how much you want to spend on your folder. These cheap Ultra Pro ones do the job pretty well, cost about £4 a go. You can pay anything up to £20–30 for folders. But just to recap, the things you'll want when you start playing a trading card game are sleeves for your deck, a deck box to put your sleeves inside, and a trade binder, a folder to keep the cards you want to trade in. And that will look after your collection and make sure it doesn't get damaged. Cheers, bye bye. So that's it, there you go. For much more about trading card games in general, whether it's Pokemon, YuGiOh or Magic the Gathering or Cardfight Vanguard, hit the subscribe button on our channel. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.